Romney here, and I'd like to introduce you all to my new 2v2 partner, Meesterwolf. Meesterwolf is a Frost Death Knight. He's fully decked out in his Season 10 gear, and he's going to show me the ropes on how to PvP. His first tip is to gem for stamina, so that you can live longer. Anyway, enough with the introduction. Let's get on to our first match. Now Meesterwolf likes to go for healers, so he's going to charge in and start attacking that paladin. And he's going to be on that paladin the entire game. I'm trying to stay out of line of sight of this hunter. I put my dots up and then I pillar. I'm going to move back and forth so that I can get a shadowy apparition to spawn. But I'm mainly just trying to stay away from the hunter, out of line of sight. I try to put my dots up on the paladin, just so I can help out there. So I've got dots on both people, and now the pet's on me. Going to put some dots on the pet as well, and I'm just running around the pillar, trying to stay out of LOS of that hunter. So I'm getting low, pet is as well. I'm going to try to swap to the pet and kill it. The hunter starts running in, so he can do some more damage, try to get a kill. I have to disperse, but as soon as that's done, I'm going to kill the pet. Now the hunter starts to revive his pet. I'm not going to let that happen, so I fear him. I actually get a double fear, and then I LOS the hunter so I can heal up. Alright, a lot of stuff about to happen here. The hunter tries to revive his pet, so I'm going to try to stop it. I think putting him in combat will work, but I'm a nub, and it doesn't. He gets his summons off, so I swap to the pet to kill it while his hit points are low, and then I LOS the hunter, and I run around this pillar so that I can stay out of LOS again. I see my Death Knight partner stunned, so I stop the paladin so that the Death Knight can catch up, and then I re-pillar the hunter. Now here the hunter's trying to revive his pet again, so I'm running in and decide to use a silence to stop it. I renew my dots, and there's Meesterwolf. He will never get tired of following that healer around. So I make sure my dots are up on everybody, and the hunter's going to try to summon his pet again. So I'm running into fear. He actually cancels the cast before I even get there, but I use the fear anyway. Meesterwolf doesn't use a microphone, so that's why you see him typing in party chat. Now here Meesterwolf gets ice trapped. I should have dispelled it. I didn't. Instead I put out damage before casting silence at the very last second in order to stop this summons. Then I had to disperse in order to get some mana back. Huge mistake, because I've already seen that the hunter is reviving his pet. Big mistake on my part. The pet comes back up, and I tried for a mind control to interrupt the summons, but I was way too slow, and the pet's now at full hit points. And the hunter gets his main weapon back. Personally, I feel I've been outplaying this hunter the entire match. Here I get a fear on him, I run to the opposite side of the pillar to heal up. Paladin runs in for a rebuke, but he's just a bit too late, so I keep healing. Now I stay out of LOS, and I think the hunter finally makes a decision to swap. So the hunter takes the pet off of me, puts it on Meesterwolf. Good for me because I have 0 mana, and now I can drink. Bad for Meesterwolf because he is getting tore up. So I'm going to stop my drinking, life grip him so he can LOS the hunter, and I can heal him up. But Meesterwolf only knows one direction, that is forward. So off he goes, back to the hunter. Meesterwolf, thank you for showing me the ropes in the arena, and I look forward to playing with you again in game number 2. That's Meesterwolf, everybody. Let's hear it for him. Big round of applause.